Now let's see if I cannot be a dum-dum and not hit record, as I want to record. Hello everyone, I'm the one with many voices, and welcome back to Prison Architect. This is my Going Green Glass House playthrough on a medium-sized map, starting with just about $1 million, because of a previous prison that I sold. You've seen the planning already. I've expanded it a little bit. I've now laid out the proper sizes for the farming fields, the orchards, and the vegetable allotments around the prison. These areas are staff only. Same on the other side. I'm gonna have two of each crop growing. So one on this side, one on that side, blah blah blah. Luckily enough, with the spacing that I mentioned, don't want to do that. With the spacing that I planned out, it was a perfect connection to this area. And for now, this area is going to be functioning as an outside area for power generation, as I still haven't messed around with any of that whatsoever. I've also adjusted the planning a little bit because I forgot cleaning cupboards. That is going to be this room and that room. I've moved the two of the offices over here, from over there to over here, so this area is going to be a little smaller. I've gone ahead, put in all of the white picket fences in the places where I wanted to have them, the flowery fields for the flower gardens in the yards, as well as the farming places for the actual prison labor. The farming for prison labor is purely going to be a reform program thing. I'm gonna let prisoners work in the farm, of course, but it serves more as a reform program. What I will do in terms of exports, the staff-only stuff is 100% going to be exports, and the prisoner production area is going to be split between the two kitchens and the exports. I haven't fully decided on how much, probably 10% for each kitchen and then 80% for the exports. We'll see. Also, I don't have an exports just yet because whatever. I've also adjusted a few paths here and there. Turns out that this path and this path leading into what's going to be the classrooms weren't symmetrical. Rage. And yeah, I've separated all of the farming fields and such with paths. I like that. So you may have seen that from the Banished playthrough, which reminds me I still need to record a Banished episode soonish. But oh well. Either way, this video is going to be me building in a time lapse, and I'll have some music in the background from Bully Scholarship Edition, the walking theme. Despite the fact that I'm going to start with a lot of money, I am going with the grants. I've already selected two because I thought I was recording and then I wasn't. Oops. But I'm gonna follow the grants as a guideline on what I'm gonna be building, how I'm gonna be building, and I'm gonna bring you guys back when I hire the accountant, as well as the 2 guards and 2 cooks. So, I'll see you in a second. Alrighty. Kitchen, canteen, shower, holding cell, yard, and 2 offices done. I've gone ahead and added the custom flooring, and let me explain you the theme of this prison in terms of the exterior. I'm using the classy blue walls for every non-cell related building on the inside, which will be within this radius. The exterior wall here, everything, including the armory, kennel, and the cleaning cupboards, as well as this entire part, is going to be the so-called Yutani wall. And for the cells and the showers, I'm gonna be using the regular Minsec blue walls. I'm also immediately throwing in all of the custom flooring and all of the objects already because I'm starting with so much money. So, yeah, now you know. Right, as I said. Accountant. It took a while before my workman finished the second office, despite the fact that I prioritized that first. I may have wanted to wait with that rather than doing anything else. 2 guards and 2 cooks. And both are done. Right, so, next up on the list, for me always, prison maintenance and staff well-being initiative. Now, despite the fact that I didn't have the accountant just yet, I did start extra grant right away. There you go. I'm gonna do bank loan as well, despite the fact that I have plenty of money. I'm gonna do that anyway. Maintenance needs to be done, and I know for a fact that next up I'm gonna be researching health. That is all later down the line. So, I need 5 more guards and a staff room, or at least 5 guards assigned not to a duty and a staff room. I'm gonna be speeding up every building part in this video. So, the office for the foreman, which is going to be over here. A staff room, which is going to be over here. It's going to be sped up. However, besides the office here, I'm going to start construction on the workshop already. So, once again, I'll see you when I hire the 2 gardeners, or the single gardener and the 2 janitors, as well as the other 3 guards. I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so I happened to do a couple more things uh, during the speed up than I said I would. Um, I started research of psychology, but realizing that it would probably finish before I could explain things, I stopped it, and instead I researched legal for the lawyer. I also started prison labor for reasons. I hired a whole bunch more workmen, but for that I needed the accountant. Before you have an accountant, you can go up to zero daily cash flow, which is this number, but you can't go below. You'll actually be blocked off saying, like, you can't do anything more than this. So I waited until I had the accountant, and that's why the first build up took a little longer than the second build up. So that I could then hire 17 more of these workmen. So I built the office for the lawyer, so I'm gonna hire him right now. I accidentally thought that this was part of the staff room, so that's why at first I threw some items in there before. Oh, we have two of those. Ah, that's. I'll dismantle this. Also, I need to dismantle this door. No, not dump. Dismantle. Okay, so that is done. That is done. So yeah, one gardener, two janitors for the maintenance. Already have you, and then one, two, three. One of the guards is gonna go over to the yard, and that's why it's gonna say 80%, despite the fact that I don't have any guards doing anything. There we go. Excuse me? Game? Oops. There you go. Okay, that was a little weird. So, next up, on the grants list. And I always do it in this order. Inmate health and well-being. Visitation rights and security procedure certification. So, what do I need? For inmate health and well-being, I need to have researched health and psychology. So I'm gonna resume psychology, but also security. For that, I will need, and I'm gonna keep it paused for now, glassy blue walls. I basically just need this, but since I'm gonna be speeding it up, I'm gonna build the rest of this area as well. I'll add the doors in the speed up section. I'm gonna need another office because I want to have the I'll fix this later. Chief of Security. This is gonna be his office. Then for security procedure certification, I need to hire 5 more guards for a total of 10. And then set 3 guards to patrol routes. And we'll do that at the end, once I bring you guys back in. But I also need a common room with certain items, which I'll throw in. I need a visitation area with 3 visitor booths, or visitor tables. And the common room will be here, and this little square over here is going to be the office for the psychologist, which I need for health and well-being. And then this other room is going to be the gym. I'll build that right away as well, with the classy blue walls. I'm blue dabba dee dabba da, so to say. And where are my... Oh, that's not the proper wall. That's the tiny wall. Oops. There. And for the tiny wall, I'm gonna be building this entire thing here. Including all of this. And yes, also this. With that. Right. So, I'll see you once it's time to hire the last 5 guards, and the psychologist, and the 2 doctors. See you in a second. So I was a little slow on the security procedure certification. It's gonna take a while before I can do the patrols, because first I need to research deployments. However, in the meantime, my lawyer's gonna do permanent punishment, my foreman is gonna research farming, and my accountant is gonna do tax relief, because I want recycling initiative as soon as possible. In the meantime, education is gonna be researched through the warden, and I believe that is the last thing that the warden can research. So I built a couple of rooms. First of all, that and that there. Yeah. So common room. Despite the fact that I did put in 4 computer stations and a TV, those require power, at least inside of the room. Otherwise, it will not show up. So that's why that doesn't show up. Same with the treadmills. They also need, I believe, direct power. So once I have that, it's gonna be an 11 out of 10. But I also need 2 more doctors. I already accidentally hired the psychologist, so my apologies for that. 2 doctors, done. And that just leaves us with this. However, I can, in the meantime, prisoner acclimatization and engagement, as well as cell block A for 15 cells. Yeah, I've cloned this office over to here. I've cloned this holding cell over to here. I messed up some of the walls here and there, but I repaired that, so goodie on me. Originally I was gonna wall off this section, but I have decided not to do that, so I'll throw in this stone for the garbage. Yeah, let me explain why I have these little gizmos. Oh. Come on, work with me. Checkpoint. It's like we're in a race. So, what I want is for my prisoners to go only the direction that I tell them. I want my prisoners, if they want to go to parole or visitation, to come in through this door, go through the checkpoint, through the metal detector, into either visitation or parole, and then out this door. And checkpoint. Same-wise, I want everything and everyone to come into my prison through this end and out that end. Oh, that end. I did originally put in white flooring in here, but then I remembered, no, I want this metal tile, or metal flooring, so I changed that. This is going to be the chapel, that's going to be the classroom, that's why I researched the education. The infirmary and morgue got the marble tiles, because I like marble tiles. And I see that I missed a spot. Now, the planning that I did over here is for the eventual power generation. I happen to know for a fact, I just saw that on YouTube a couple moments ago, that a wind turbine takes up 2x3 on a vertical scale, whereas a solar panel, which is like something that I can show you, will take up 2x3 on a horizontal scale. So I'm gonna put my solar panels here, here, and here. And then, since I cannot rotate them, sadly, I'm gonna put the wind turbines here, 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 and here. Same on the other side. I want to see if I can let this prison entirely run on green energy. So I'm not gonna do anything with power or water until the very end. Also, now that I have deployment ready, I can finally do this. So prisoners, come into here. And they'll come into here, and they should go out to here. At least I hope. And just for safety measure, gonna throw that in here. Gonna throw that in here. Up like that. So that goes in, that goes out. Visitors come in here. Then into here. As well as eventually there. Oh, that I would need to have that done. And then they go out here. Same with prisoners. And others go in here and go out there. However, prisoners through there and out through there. Now, I hope that this works. I honestly don't know yet. Well, that's the beauty of things. We can discover things as we go along. So, just to make sure that it doesn't confuse, there to there, and then there to there. At least I hope that this works. This is the idea that I have, that everything comes in through here, gets strip searched, or gets searched, then the prisoners get strip searched in the reception, and they go out here into the prison itself, and then when they go to visitation or parole, they enter through this area or there, and then they leave through here. So I honestly hope that works. And visitation, oh, that doesn't work. So I'll just do it like that. And then here as well. Prisoners leave through there. Okay. I hope that this works. In the meantime, what I can do, staff only areas. Like so. For now. And the rest will be medium security only. Right. Well, what's gonna happen, as you see here already, a guard is stationed here. And the guards, upon entry, will indeed be the one to strip search and search everything. Right. I think it's time for another cut, and I'll get back to you once I have a fully operational laundry and cleaning cupboard. I'll also set up the shop, the library, the mailroom, the workshop, the classroom, and the chapel, once that's done with searching. And besides the 15 cells, well, I'm gonna make the 24 cells for here. I'm also gonna be doing the solitary and security area over here. So, see you in a bit. Alright, so, I've already gone ahead and set up some patrols around the prison. The magenta patrols will be for the guard dogs, the blue patrols inside of the canteen, and what will eventually be the other canteen, as well as the yards, gonna be for the armed guards, and the main 4 patrol lines that I placed in the cell blocks are gonna be for the actual guards. So, with that, it's time to hire the other 5 guards. A1, A2, A3, A4, A5. That's done, and that's done. Right. I've gone ahead, built the prison cells, but I didn't designate them as cells just yet. I wanted to bring you guys along for the ride for that. Also, I forgot to add the flooring, so metal flooring in the part here. And here. As for the cell inner flooring, it's gonna be the blue carpet. We're really gonna turn this place blue. Dabba dee dabba da. Aha. So, right. And finally, that's okay. So, as I said, cells 15. Well, we're gonna do a bit more. And lastly, there. 18. And... oh, careful. Right. Because what I want to do, before I even take in prisoners, want to build everything. So what I intend to do for this particular episode, and I've decided this in between the last sped up section and this, is that I'll build half of this prison entirely. So we'll do the second cell block in the next speed up session. And I'll go ahead and build the actual... Ah, no, I won't. Yeah, I guess that we're gonna be speeding towards the end. So, I know for a fact that... oh, might as well show that in the grants after I do logistics. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. And in the kitchen, 1, 2, 3. That takes care of that. However, 4. Just gonna throw in the maximum amount of prisoners for prison labor. 17 over here. And I forgot to designate this as a workshop. So, nice beautiful workshop. Just for shits and giggles, I added a office desk and a office chair inside of the workshop over here. Basically, if the foreman teaches, that's gonna be his desk. So, that's the idea. 24 for the workshop, that is nice. There we go. 17, 4, 24, perfect. Yeah, well, next grants. Governmental security ratings. Cell block B. There we're gonna start with the short-term investments. As you see, I've already blown through half of the money that I had. So, I'm gonna research dogs and armory, but also surveillance, recycling initiative, and offshore tax haven, sure. And just in case, legal prep. Don't need any of that yet, but it's nice to have. So, what I will eventually do, in between episodes, once half of this prison is built, I'll build the other half, and I'll lay in all of the plumbing and electricity wires. I'm going to wait with putting in the solar panels and everything involving the production of energy until next episode. So by the time that next episode rolls around, you'll see the complete prison built. And I just want to have all of the prisoners come in at once so we can see how everything works. And I'll probably, in episode 3 of this series, I'll walk you through the farms and such, as well as the prison labor involving that. So yeah. So, I guess one more time, I'll see you in a bit once I finished up this, just to increase the capacity, because 24, I'm missing one cell in order to get 25, so that doubling it on this side would make 50. So for the sake of that, I will make this a dormitory. Nice 8 capacity on top of there. And we have yet another notebook page. 5 left. And perhaps even by next episode I can showcase I've got them all. Gotta collect them all. Notebook page. Just kidding. So yeah, 31 capacity. 31? 8. 24. Should be 32. Why is it 31? I don't know. That's perfectly fine. Yes, I've seen this several times. I needed a control system. And you only get that message if you have remote doors installed in your prison. So I have them and I will need them. So, once again, speed up section, where I'm gonna have the armory and another cleaning cupboard built over there. Gonna have the kennel built over here, second cell block over here, and well, yeah, that's gonna be it. So, I'll see you in a bit, once more. Okay, so, let's see. I need to hire the guards, or the armed guards. 1, 2, 3. One for the break. I'll hire 6 dog handlers, sure. And now to actually say that dog handler goes here and there. You know what? There. And I'll fix it over here as well. No need to go all the way to the wall. There. So, that's gonna take care of that. And then armed guards. 1 in here. 1 in here. Done. So, short-term investment, we're still waiting on that. I will do one more grant. The max sec infrastructure implementation, which requires me to, well, let me start that. Research body armor and tasers in here. I've already gotten remote access and surveillance. I need a CCTV camera, or 6 of them actually, a CCTV monitor I meant, and a total of 6 cameras. Also, since the game keeps complaining about it, what I will do is for all the rooms that I have already, just throw in the door servos. Also, you may have seen it in a glimpse, is that I had to rotate all of the doors of this cell block. When you clone and you rotate, flip, then the doors somehow remain in their original position. So that is a little nasty thing. But I deal with it. I understand how it works, so it's fine with me. Here, I have it there. I have it there. These 2, and in the yard, 1, 2, 3, 4, and here as well. Oh, wrong. 2, 3, and 4. That's future-proofing. I need a CCTV monitor right here, and a total of 6 cameras. 1 in here. Now it's facing up. 2, 3, 4. 5, and oh, oops. I'll move you over, Moosehead. And off screen, I'm gonna start it now, but I'll finish it off screen, along with cell block C for 100 cells. But I'm gonna do long-term investment as well. And I'm gonna do that, let the game play itself as I'm constructing the other side of the prison. I'm just gonna be cloning over everything and rotating the doors. But one thing I forgot to do, a very important thing, is add these water boilers in there and there. That all will become apparent later. So, yeah. Lastly, I still needed 1 more in there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's that. I remember, in the shop. Gotta do it here. Do I need this table? No. I'll dismantle this table and place the camera in here then. Keep you along for the ride. A single CCTV monitor can hook up to 8 CCTV cameras. So, more likely than not, you will want several throughout your entire prison. I usually have one in each of the working areas. And there we go. CCTV camera right here. I'll hook them up. Tasers. But I also need 10 more guards. Increase the size of your security force. And this means guards. And as it was at 50, when I had 10 guards, with 20, you're at 100. So you're done. Let me start hooking up the cameras already. If you want to do it the way that I do, hold shift. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What would be number 8 again? I don't remember what would be number 8. Oh. I did it differently in the other prison, but I know for a fact that this should work. Also, I need a door control system. And a phone tap. A solitary door? No, that was supposed to be a regular door. Yeah, sometimes my mouse selects something, but the game thinks I'm selecting something else. It's quite annoying. It cost me a couple of pieces of wall here and there. The wrong kind of flooring that I had in the cells. Apparently I selected marble when I wanted to have metal flooring. So, yeah, I know why that is an issue. Also, I like to give my guards a little bit of comfort as they're working. Some chairs. Despite the fact that I don't have it connected yet to anything. Oh. No. You're supposed to go here. There. And sometimes I click and it doesn't even register as a click. I don't know what's wrong with it. It doesn't do that on any other games. Just this game. There. Okay, so that exists. Let me quickly sort this out. Connect. No. No. Oh, shite. Well. Now I can reconnect all of them again. And that's fine. Because now this one's in as well. And there. What I wanted to do. Start with the phones. For the visitation rights grant, you also need to have 5 phone booths in your prison. I already had 4 in the yard, so I basically only needed 1. You need 1. Shut up, phone. You need 1 phone booth in your common room in order for that to be something. But I had 2. So together that would make 5. And in visitation I just like to add phone booths like this as well. So I have enough. Is that enough for the entire prison? No. Sometimes you'll see... Well, I might as well do that. Oh. There you go. We'll do 2 phone booths here as well. Let's see, where else? Sure. We'll throw in a few extra phone booths. Sure, fine, whatever. And that's the end of that grant. Oh, that is for the other one. Here. Definitely those. And there. And here now. Perfect. Right, so, besides power and plumbing, I think this is gonna do it for this side of the prison. We're done. Or halfway done. So, as I said, in between episodes, I'm gonna be blitzing through the other side of the prison, building it up, laying in all of the plumbing, all of the electricity, with the hopes that I can fill this area up eventually with solar panels, wind turbines, and hybrid stuff, hybrid solar wind panels, and that this area alone, that I can hook everything up to a single power line to power half of the prison, and then up here we'll have the other half. So, is there anything else that I needed to say? Well, we're gonna, in the next episode, we're gonna go through a bunch of these things for the first time ever. This one is locked because I need prisoners. We're gonna go through a bunch of these, and cell block C will be done. Gonna activate it because I know it's gonna get done. Cell block D is for 200, cell block E is for 500. Not gonna do those. And most likely we will, at some point, get prisoners, probably in the next episode. I hope that thus far you've enjoyed this. I'm gonna spare you a lot of video footage because I've sped up the entire build process of this first half of the prison. I'm gonna off-screen the second half of the prison. But I think that if I were to do half-hour episodes of me building, just like I did with the previous island-bound prison, that we will be at episode 14 and probably still not done constructing. So, yeah. You're welcome. Anyway, I'm the one with many voices. I hope that you've enjoyed this. If you did, make sure to leave a thumbs up. Helps out a great deal. Subscribe if you haven't done that. Thank you all for watching. I'm gonna quickly save this prison. And I will see you all next time. LP. Goodbye.